stainless steel reserve.
All right, lights time. This is race 8 for the PCC Lites Series at Chicago Twin. It's been a long time since I've streamed this series, so we're gonna stream it. We're gonna bear cautions.
Any newcomers this week, or still the same old suspects?
Same old suspects.
You go time, wait.
They don't run those anymore.
Isn't someone running you go?
What do you mean? Of course we do.
In the Cup Series, yeah.
I just woke up from a coma 20 minutes ago.
15 for...
15, well, it's for 9 spots.
Yeah, it's...
Oh yeah, I forgot Ruby Regal's here. Had to jump over to the burner account.
Ruby Regale.
Brendan Kelly, the Guinness for
Rich.
71.
Rich, believe me, when Nicole Francesco Marchin makes her PCC debut, there's going to be complications.
Oh joy.
I think that's the first time I've actually said that name, but that is the driver the character I'm racing as in Arse this season. Casey, are you meaning to have your camera up because I can see you?
Nope, sorry.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I can recover all that from the VOD, from trucks. That's actually pretty quick because it's not too many people.
I'm sorry, I just see Casey.
He's sending way too much out the camera.
Casey's fucking around on the camera.
Notable notables, we have Saltora Grossa on the 94. Jason Masters is entered in the 69.
Nice.
He was in the truck race. He didn't really do anything of note.
I think it's safe to say probably both the 60 and the 65 will be able to qualify.
To be determined. Who do you all have going home?
69 car. Not a truck anymore.
I want to say 94, 14, 24, and I want to say the 30.
Bold picks.
Regal's gonna race her way in, and then something dumb will happen to her in the race, and she'll finish P last.
That's been like every race this season.
I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. Her boss is the same guy that builds all his robots with vulnerable weaknesses to each other.
P3.
So I'm actually gonna make a 3 car. And I know exactly how I'm gonna do it.
Enter that shit for Russia. Enter that shit for Russia, man.
I am glad that something I said actually is coming to fruition.
Yeah, there will be a 3 car.
Do I dare give the cat or Zoomington the 11D7 car?
By the way, that'll be the running gag for Cleveland this year, is numbers that don't exist.
I'm saying it again. I still want another car that is numbered in duodecimal.
That one's on you.
It may
Wallace
it might
Turner to
be, yeah.
5th.
Has
do it.
actually follow-up question, Siege. Does Math Motors exist in PCC canon?
They could.
Understood.
Or FBO could probably exist.
Top, how many cars qualify?
Top 9.
Go faster than me.
We could have the Infinity or the Division by Zero car.
I thought, yeah, this whole time, I thought Deck and L were made up for that Schoolhouse Rock song, but no, it's an actual concept. I
You're
recently learned
Yeah.
this.
yes, from me. You're welcome.
Yes.
Because I found the little 12 toes video where that came from.
Thought I was the one that mentioned it first, but okay.
12 toes.
Yeah, that's what it's called. That's what the song is called, Little 12 Toes. Because the whole thing is the concept is this farm boy's out this field and he gets visited by an alien who's got 12 fingers and 12 toes. That's how they teach you. That's how they teach you base 12.
That is pretty high level knowledge for Schoolhouse Rock, I think.
Well, Rich, you
Well,
went
I
to
mean,
2nd.
But I mean, think of it this way.
Yay.
What do you use every day that's base 12? A clock.
Oh, I get it now. Okay. That makes more sense.
Come on, Ruby. You can go faster than that.
I had no idea they were sneaking radical base 12 propaganda into my children's media this whole time.
Oh yeah, they did a lot of the math ones were sneaky.
Mike, after our
Really?
Daytona last season, Ruby Regal is probably mostly machinery at this point. Cut her a break.
She's more machine now than man. Twisted and evil.
Yep.
Maybe. Possibly. We don't know.
On the outside looking in are Wallace Turner, AJ Murphy, Lev Zarapin, Stuntman Mike McKay, Jason Masters, and Ruby Regal. Notably, Regal is the only one who's not in the 51s.
Well, Nikki, what do you say to that?
I was gonna say something else actually, but hey me, you, her, go faster.
Hey, her, speed up.
I was gonna say too, this week is an off week for Arse, but 2 weeks from now is the special event, which I'm pretty sure is gonna be Armory Digital Super Speedway, so y'all are gonna want to get your cars together for that.
She went faster.
If you have one-off cars, I mean, which I think is only a select few of us.
She went half a second faster, but that was not good enough.
Nikki, I think I've given you mine. I think you have it.
I have to double check, but I think so.
Christiana's car. The 26.
Yeah, hold on.
I think it's in the drive.
Okay, yeah, I have it.
Okay, I figured you did.
Now that Regal has run half a second faster, Masters is half a second adrift of everyone else. Which, not surprising. Though he did qualify at the last race at Charlotte in the 99 car. Oh wait, no, that was his teammate Hunter Robertson that qualified this car. Which marked the first time all season that the 69 was in a race. Murphy jumps his way in, which puts Tim Morse on the outside looking in. And Lev Zarapin is trying to gain some time here. Alyssa Honeywell returns to the track in 11th.
And the grilling begins. Hello, Josh.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, I'm going to need to... Once this is all over, I'm going to go through and get down the truck positions as they actually were.
Oh, all right. Bye, Josh. And hello.
Josh!
Yeah.
How's it going?
Out fucking standing. Just had a power outage, so I'm on the phone.
Woof.
You missed an interesting truck race.
It was a caution fest.
Do we expect any less?
In my team, my team had a mental breakdown.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, don't worry. I did see the pit walling, Jared.
Dyson screwed himself out of a top 10 by wrecking a lap truck. I threw my headset to the ground and just walked away for a few minutes.
It's
Angry
only a game.
bangery.
Why do you have to be mad?
Yeah, what
Ilya
was said.
Brizgalov.
Yeah, it's just my luck.
It's on the game. Why you have
Have
to
you
be
seen my
mad?
luck in
What
all
about
the
Yeah.
cannons?
Hmm?
I know,
Hey,
Rich,
Jared.
but just
My first race win was taken from me by 3 lap cars at Readiness. Big deal.
He like
Oof.
to think about space and how humongous big it is.
I'm just hoping for the cup race to get both cars in. In fact, if I could qualify for a cup race without having to replace one of my drivers.
It'd be funny if you didn't.
Yeah,
A big space.
He's such an interesting goalie.
I'm drowning all my sorrows away.
What you think of in the net.
I'm more shocked that the 65 is in a is that a qualifying position?
No.
No, the top 9.
Yeah, top 9.
Gotcha. Is Ryan here?
Yo! Yo, I am here.
Copy that.
I'm not gonna lie, this Steel Reserved Alloy Series Spiked Lemon Ice is fantastic. So
Are you
Like-
like a are we sponsored by them? Like you've said their full name like 6 times.
Sponker
Oh,
plug.
No,
yeah, no, we're not. No, I bought this
Not
like a
yet.
couple weeks ago.
This is like the trimming
mean-
show. You should have one of these. Insert logo here, or not logo.
Not
name
yet,
here.
unless you manifest sponsorship.
So, one of the
Nigga, how many times? Oh, sorry, Nikki. You go.
one of the bosses from Mega Man 9 was a boss called Plug Man. He is a walking electrical plug. Yeah, he made an appearance as an NPC in a few of the Magmal games, and each time his NPC dialogue has been some variation of "buy craft beer."
Oh
that
boy,
comes
I
just
sure
out
do
of
love
the
chewing
barrow.
on my Trident refreshingly long-lasting original flavor sugar-free gum.
Could be like Lucas and ask me some. Could be like Lucas and ask me some question detached from everything else, and when I prompt him about what he's asking about, he goes into a Vitaflex promo.
Still not as
Get
fast.
jacked like a goddamn stallion!
Still not
With
as
how many
fast as
times you guys
Xfinity
said Big
Internet.
W last year?
What's up, Ryan?
Still not as fast as Xfinity Internet.
By the
As
way,
a
that
Xfinity
is.
10G, you mean?
I was gonna say that by the way is where the Vitaflex sponsorship on the Lazarus cars that Dunn runs in ours comes from.
Figured.
This car was fast, but not as fast as Xfinity 5.
Going home are Tim Morse, Alyssa Honeywell, Wallace Turner, Lev Zarapin, Ruby Regal, and Jason Masters.
Jeez, Nikki, alt account's really failing lately.
Nikki and Dave
Josh.
did not get good.
Like I said earlier, she, after Ars Daytona, is probably mostly machinery at this point. Cut her a break.
It's alright, lights races are notoriously difficult to qualify for.
And this replay save is brought to you by Camel Cigarettes.
Eating a. Ah, he was so full of vitality after smoking this pack of Newport brand cigarettes. I was over here like try this tasty, delicious sandwich with Vegemite.
Alright, I believe this one is 80 laps.
The Vegemite slander will not stand.
That's a very weird hill to die on, but
Too
okay.
late.
There is a jar of Vegemite at my brewery.
You made jelly, but worse.
Just for that, there's a Vegemite car coming.
Oh,
Josh.
boy.
Did
Yeah.
you catch that?
You said something about Vegemite at the brewery?
Yeah, there's a jar of Vegemite at the brewery.
I just had a
I mean-
horrible idea.
Give me about 30 hours and there won't be.
Want to share with the class?
Or no horrible
Vegemite
idea.
IPA.
Blah.
What?
I know.
Blah.
What? Wait, what, Casey?
I said a Vegemite IPA.
Oh, hell the fuck no.
I know. It's his
Whose
fault.
man's...
I'll
You
give you a
gotta-
bad idea that existed, Casey. There was dairy milk with Vegemite in it.
Please stop talking.
Just dump some Vegemite into the keg before you fill it up.
Rich.
I am back. Well, I missed a bunch of stuff, I guess.
Rich is gonna throw up all of his deliciously
talking-
flavored.
All
sour
right.
Skittles.
Who won the
We're
poll?
talking, we're talking about
Talking about-
Vegemite.
Vegemite.
Yep.
So your guess
Or
is
the-
for Michael Grant.
Obviously, the 74 car.
I say
We got one for
96.
Michael Grant.
I think Chase
I say
Mayer.
for Ray.
Yeah, Chase Mayer, obviously. GOAT.
2 for Chase Mayer, 1 for Dan Ferray, 1 for Michael Grant, 1 for Rich Roy.
I'm sorry, I changed my vote to Nick Bishop.
I'm
Coward.
gonna go with. I'm taking Jr. Jr.
Okay. I'm gonna go for Dave Endicott.
Hey, good pick.
Zane
Hey yo, the Zane Hayes. Oh my
This
god.
is here. By like
Oh,
3
my
I'm
of a
actually
second.
Yeah, almost.
I'm shocked
Whoa,
Grant's
crap.
Jesus.
Matthew Sakari do well. Grant did
What's
well.
the difference?
JLR not so
Four?
much.
Grant's a shock on an oval.
Chase Mayer was not last. Nick Bishop was
Well, if you look,
39th.
Where was JR? Where was JR Jr.?
11th or 8th.
Well,
Eighth.
8th.
if you look at
Eighth.
that chart, if you look at that, the qualifying results upside down, it doesn't look so bad.
Yeah. Exactly.
Very good.
We're playing contraire.
Yeah, see?
Alright.
Oh.
Ah.
Failure.
I'll be back just a second.
Oh, Bishop.
Since I don't have a horse in this race, I am going to go get ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ice cream yourself.
Nikki, no one
I
has
said
horses
that.
in this race.
I just
They
had
have
some a couple
cars.
hours ago.
They have cars with horsepower, which is sort of like horses.
Hans Power.
So that's why really good not qualifying.
What?
for the
Also-
race before.
Richard Scott, what happened
Scott?
to your sponsor, bro?
The duality of man.
Not only that,
The duality of man. Amazing horse by Weeble and stupid horse by 100 Gex.
not only sponsor, what happened to his paint scheme?
It went with the
Great, though.
sponsor.
Oh no,
Yeah.
casino go bankrupt.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Oh my god.
4 wide.
That's a lot of card.
How can he lose his sponsor?
Hmm?
Oh wait, his cup efforts. Never mind.
We're clean.
We're good.
Oh no, the casino thing is Singer. Never mind.
That was kind of nuts.
Yeah, I'm confused how he lost a sponsor as the forecast sits right there.
Connie Brooks went from 22nd to 13th. Hell yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Sheesh. Ryan Matthews
Hey,
to the
Ryan
lead.
Matthews to the lead.
Hell yeah. The bull doing bull things.
Caution.
But the
Help.
aftermarket just shut down.
Looks like,
You.
oh.
Oh.
And we got somebody upside down.
Oh, that's how.
Oh, that's why.
Oh my god!
Good lord. That was violent.
Popped up like the last bit of toothpaste.
Prepare for liftoff.
Salad.
Boing,
Salad.
He did the Lightning McQueen. He just didn't quite make it back down.
Yeah.
Lightning McQueen.
Like Cruz Ramirez.
Not quite McQueen.
Lightning McDead.
Lightning McPawn.
Good old Thunder McKing. Wait, how did you go to third?
Tanner passed him coming back.
Well,
to the
Tanner
caution.
passed him, yeah.
Okay.
Tanner had a huge run off of what was that, turn 6?
Hey yo, the Bryce Tanner here. Actually starting to look like a decent pick for the 71 next year.
When you
All
sign up
three.
a driver and he's actually good.
Both of his teammates are in the top 10.
You sign a pay driver and he's actually good.
JBev Nation sitting down on them brakes.
Just say Fernando Alonso intensifies.
Sitting down, but they can't stop falling because they have no brakes.
Obracus.
Shout out to Pinnacle Motorsports. 14th and 15th. And whatever the, okay, 36th. Did he drop out of the...
Yeah, huh? He's still in the pits.
Oh?
It said he... Oh.
Oh, because he couldn't stop.
Overshot his pit stall.
Got towed.
Breakins.
JBev Nation, once again, sit down.
Hold on. Applying brakes 2.
Applying brakes 2, broken.
I'm gonna let him go one more lap and I'll pace minus.
Break squared.
So the 7 and the 2 are out from that. That was kind of violent.
I was gonna
That
say
was violent.
I was gonna say it'd be more a surprise if they weren't out from that.
It just mirrors Matt Beck been in some like the most hardest wrecks this year. First Vegas running into his team owner, now this.
Yeah. Drives halfway across the infield just to slam into his team owner.
And I clipped that perfectly because that wheeze sounded like the T was ready.
The T is always ready.
Especially if it's from you.
The tea is always ready, especially for my brothers that need it. Please clap.
Clapping noise.exe.
So this season in Lights we have 47 full-time cars. Possibly 48. But I'm not sure how long that's going to be the case. Especially given what's going on here. Going green this time.
My dumbass just tried hitting V, trying to change cars. I couldn't figure out why for a solid 5 seconds on why it wasn't working.
I've been there.
Cleveland Speed Inc. sits 2nd, 5th, and 6th. With Rich in 5th.
Yay!
That's...
Can't wait to take myself out somehow.
Maybe don't do that then.
No promises. Actually, if it was like my online driving, I'd wreck out Nikki, but Nikki didn't qualify, so...
There are some
That was the
rumors
first-
that... Oh, go on.
That was the first thing I heard that I got when I got back. Rich?
Hi.
There are some rumors that Zane Hayes has caught the attention of some Cup teams. And he might make the jump to Cup next season.
Oh.
It is also possible that he stays with Wins-A-Lot for another year in Lights to try and get the team, to pull the team up to Cup.
Pulls team up to Cup, gets signed by another team anyway.
I could see that happening. Green flag.
Yay.
Oh, that fan out. Oh, Rich went for it.
Oh.
Yeah, and he went backwards.
Yeah.
Hayes holds the lead over Bryce Tanner, but Dave Endicott's making a move on the inside of Ryan Matthews.
This seems like a fun track to race online.
Battle of the beer cars.
He's thrown it in there. And we're clean
Rich.
through 6.
What's up?
I have run this track online in Hornies, which was the Melon Car 4-cylinder Hornets League. That was the last race I ran of that league because people were exploiting.
Bryce Tanner got by.
If you drive just past the pits, if you drive a certain stretch of road, then you can just like phase through the asphalt above and like cut an entire half a lap.
They did not have my version of this track.
Yeah.
I have the most I created the most up-to-date version of this track, and there's a wall there now.
You are the caretaker of this track.
I am. Grant peels off?
What is it with this guy and strategies?
Gearbox go.
No, I didn't see
No.
anything.
So
No,
actually,
that's scheduled, I think.
the strategy.
Or
of
a
the team is actually
strategy call.
decided-
Yeah.
The strategy of the team is decided by D20, and they roll at each race, determining what.
Strategy is they got this grand strategy book from this guy. What's his name? M. Benato. I'm sure that strategy is not going to go wrong.
It is the time for the Ferrari master plan.
Hayes back to the lead around Bryce Tanner. Ryan Matthews 3rd, Dave Endicott 4th, and Dan Ferre is 5th, with Dempsey 6th, Chandler 7th, JR Jr. 8th, Rich Roy 9th, and Lucas Davidson is P10.
I need to reiterate the 56 is not a Matthew Bunch car.
It's a neat car.
It's neat.
Neat.
And
Yeah,
lawful you,
definitely unrelated to Matthews. Sure.
lawful you want, their strategy won them the first race.
The
Mike-
logo is just the logo is just the Matthews Motorsports logo with the those glasses and mustache over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Groucho Marx glasses. There we
It-
go. I was blanking on it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Battle of the Beers.
Nice little fedora.
Battle of the
Wilson
DUIs.
Wilson Coors versus Anheuser-Busch.
In bed.
None of them agree.
Battle of the Beers, and it's just a beer company against a car sponsored by the De Beers Mining Company.
Canadian beer, Canadian-owned beer versus Belgian-owned beer. Take your pick.
American-owned
Yeah,
beer.
I'll take
Had
real
Bud
beer
Light.
from Australia.
I've had Bud Ice. That's like the only beer I've ever had, but it's not that bad.
Ooh, Bud Ice. God.
Oh, woof.
I am not the biggest connoisseur of alcohol, but come on, man.
Bud Ice is college kid beer.
It's real alcohol hours. That's what Bud Light
I mean, at
is.
least
Bud,
it's
Bud
not
Ice is.
Keystone.
Hey, all American beer is shit compared to the Australian stuff, so...
Josh?
It's the first beer I've ever had.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Josh-
I was gonna say
Josh, you do understand that one of
the death squads are on. Or the death
the
squads are on
showrunner
route now.
the showrunner of this series is part owner of a microbrewery, right?
Yeah,
One of 2 main
Yeah,
owners.
I stand by my statement.
yeah. I was gonna say like not only that, but like Cleveland is probably craft beer central.
Portland, but
Yeah,
You
I
know
was
what?
gonna Say, like
It-
outside of Portland, that's
like, Cleveland is more of a craft beer city than Chicago.
yeah, it is.
And that's kind of shocking.
Yeah.
Oh, Portland, Oregon.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, because Cleveland deindustrialized quicker, so that actually makes a bit more sense.
Portland, Maine has a little bit of a craft beer industry, but it's nothing on the level of.
I'm talking about
of
Portland.
Oregon.
Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I'll be right back.
I know what you meant.
Another
Dude, I
shocking.
hope-
St. Louis is actually like one of the.
See, that's
Well-
not surprising. It really is. It has to do with it's just German immigrants and starting beer there. Like that's where the lager came from.
Milwaukee.
The big ones that come to mind for me are like Portland, Denver,
Mm-hmm.
Milwaukee, St. Louis.
Oh, look at this run.
Cleveland. Oh yeah, that's a good run.
Oh yeah.
That's a hell of a run.
Yeah,
Ryan Matthews
Milwaukee's
out to prove everyone
Milwaukee's
today.
pretty big. Like
Historically.
Milwaukee's pretty big. Yeah, Milwaukee historically. Like I think it's much more low key there.
What was the sponsor that was on the old Tim Richmond cars? Milwaukee something?
Old Milwaukee.
Old Milwaukee.
Was that alcohol?
Yes,
or...
that's
Yes.
beer.
That's the beer. That's a beer.
Milwaukee's
Also-
best.
Oh yeah, I was gonna
Oh.
ask if that's related to Milwaukee's best.
Oh, the beast.
Yeah, Old
Ooh.
Milwaukee and Milwaukee's best are.
College kid beers.
And also just extreme alcoholic. My dad had this friend that would drink Milwaukee's best ice.
So,
Ain't washing up.
Dad
Super-
used to tell me
90
stories about how when he'd go to Canada, they'd trade him Molson Bradors for I think it was Milwaukee's best.
Speaking of
Oh.
Molson. Oh,
Speaking of beer.
Speaking of beer, yeah.
speaking. Yeah, I was
That
gonna
might
say-
be a
I was-
caution.
I was gonna say, speaking of Molson, the Habs are losing.
Good.
Well,
Oh, are the Blue Jackets have a chance?
They'll be alive for another day.
If the score holds, then yes, they're still alive.
Oh, the Blue Jackets
Oh,
play
big
tomorrow.
run. Jackets need a lot of help, but so far they've been doing their part.
Yeah, they're gonna need
Engine 56.
Oh, we're sorry.
I don't think that was the strategy call. Something was
That
up.
might have been why they pitted.
Can't.
Matthews on the outside. This is good
know
racing.
I was gonna say, I know we're 14
Yeah.
laps in, but the 8 and the 06 are clearly the cars to beat, with the 96 kind of just lying in wait.
76 is up there too. And where did you come
What?
from?
What the hell?
What are you doing here in this picture, Blake Chandler?
Hold the phone. This car came from kind of
Oh my God.
okay.
It's going.
I'm not on my phone. I'm on my Discord client on my laptop, but
Oh, we're under caution.
The 56
hit
has
something.
damage.
Yeah, I think I know what happened.
That might have something to do with it. Let me guess. Well, boink. Oh yeah.
Oh,
What?
he went up the hill.
Hello?
There. Why are you there?
What's the wall?
Yeehaw!
Oh, the front of the car hit the hill and it just damaged the front end.
Yeah. Dug in.
The hazard right there.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
Josh.
strange.
Michael Grant will have himself a bottle of Atlantine and calm down.
Yeah.
This
How is
puts
that Sorry.
How's that happening? That's crossing over part of the track section and maybe onto a wall piece or something.
Yeah.
It's X section related.
Well, that
The
puts
I mean, would the LPs drag it out there? Like Mike said, he redid them.
Yeah.
I
it
missed
could.
everything that happened because family distracted me. Why did I crash?
because you blew up.
Yeah, and in a pretty spectacular way.
Pit and limp LPs may not have been redone.
I did redo them.
Okay, well
That's
that's what's doing it.
that's karma for Mock and Jared for doing it.
I'll need to work on that. But it's a lot better than they were because they didn't exist before.
And if they don't exist, if limp line doesn't exist, just reuses the race line, which not ideal.
Interesting call. Bryce Tanner stays out. JLR stays out. And a bunch of back markers stayed out. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, Chase Mayer. I need to paint a new JBEV car. To be more consistent with his sponsorship in the other two series. Or at least on the Cup side.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, he is attempting the Cup race. In the 84 car.
Hmm.
The Jazz Motorsports car, which finished 5th at California, is attempting this race, and Rhode Island. They finished 5th with John Jefferson, but they've got James Beverly in the car this week. How's everyone's day been?
Good.
Also, you might notice that Nick Bishop is not running last on pace anymore consistently. That's because I looked at his ratings and I found out that I did not actually rate this car very... Like, I forgot to apply some ratings to this car.
Whoops.
Oh, lol.
Yeah, Mikey, I told you earlier, I just journaled most of the day.
Yeah.
Like, I woke up, I did some journaling, and that took me to basically the start of the truck stream. It's been a loaded week.
It does remind me of one of Scott's old TM pre-Master Cup cars, where his third car was a Timmy Mac.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he had forgotten to put one of the car ratings on there, because I went to a Daytona test and I was like, why is this car like a second off the pace? This is fucking weird. And then I looked at the car file and I was looking at the ratings. I'm like, oh. I'm like, oh, the engine rating was never filled out. Well, I know what's missing, so. And I know what this was clearly supposed to be. It just wasn't set.
So Chase Mayer is going to be starting 6th.
If Lance Stroll can buy his way into an Adrian Newey partnership, then
Anything's possible.
Chase Mayer going from, like, Manticore Engineering and Cup to Circle Track Racing and Lights is... The Cup teams realized he was toxic. But not the Lights or Truck teams. And he even got himself a development deal.
With?
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 Oh, he's in the Lambert Motorsports truck.
Oh, yeah.
The 35. It's amazing what crypto money can buy you.
yeah.
Should I have Crypto Spire just like fuck off at the end of the year and never come back?
Yes. And if they come back, it should be with a totally different team.
Oh, it will be.
Why are they under caution or under caution?
'Cause Josh broke. This race is going by quicker than the Yeah, this race is going by quicker than the truck race.
We also have been under caution for every 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Rich has fastest lap.
Bad.
Okay. 41 cars left. We're going to be taking the green flag on lap 19.
JLR, what the hell are you doing up there?
She stayed out.
Oh, wow.
Top 6 stayed out. So that's why Chase Mayer's up there. And JLR takes the lead. JLR followed by Bryce Tanner, and oh,
A gaggle.
oh no.
What'll happen? Vote now on your phones.
Okay, that was a lot. That worked a lot better than I thought.
Yeah.
I think these guys might be a little more skilled than the truck drivers. JLR holds the lead. I think you were under caution. All right. The moderate-sized one. So started with JR Jr. making contact with the 28, bouncing up into 79. They go spinning. That's Marcus Sawyer. Gets hit by Yakovsky and Martinez.
Oh, it's all descending into madness.
God fucking damn it.
You were fine until the 44 hit the 11 and shot it into your car. You were slowed down enough. Wait. What? Chandler led the lap by 5/1000ths. This car is kind of good today. .44 is done. .11's done. 61 is still in it. And that's what happens when you stay out on track.
So we just not going to repair the damage, guys?
What are you talking about?
The 74 car. I don't think. Oh, he's spinning now. Never mind.
Yeah. He wanted to put in an extra lap. Let's see what they do. Just damage repair. Oh, they took off the hood.
What
What
privileges
privileges
revoked?
Jinx.
I still have wheel privileges. It's fine.
I think the issue I was having with the trucks was specifically with that mod here. Because I noticed an issue with like the damage looking like it was like fighting on the side. Like the damage was flickering.
Z fighting?
Yeah.
Question mark?
42 lost the brakes. So that's both Syzygy engineering cars with brake failures.
Syzygy, try not to die challenge.
Impossible.
Actually, more possible this season.
Overtime due to some of the most egregious ref puck I've seen probably this year.
That bad, huh?
Yep.
They really don't want the Blue Jackets to make it, do they?
Yep.
Or they really don't want the Blackhawks to win.
They're playing in Montreal. Figure it out.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
That'll do it. That's your answer.
Oh, quick scope.
Get fucking blown out by the Capitals. Like you fucking deserve, trash ass team.
The way Columbus is playing right now, they actually might do something in the playoffs.
The Jackets need Montreal to lose.
Yeah.
Lose in overtime.
Or just lose.
Well, no, because regulation's over.
Top 10 right now is Chandler, Dempsey, Endicott, Hayes, Michaels, Jeffries, Foray, Matthews, Kensington, the Jur, and Dan Lecklider, who is trying to win a lights race.
And Kari is sitting in P11.
Yes.
Hopefully not win the same race twice.
Stan Mulligan is 13th. Not bad. The delete this car. Look at the front end.
It's okay, Coach. I can still race.
Going green this time. Now, if we could get a nice green flag run, that would be great. And considering, considering we didn't have cars, considering we didn't have cars stay out, like last time, I think that's possible. Green flag. Chandler kind of got swallowed up on that restart. And Dave Endicott to the lead.
Oh, that's going to get sketch.
Is it? I mean, they're on fresh tires. We're good. Endicott throwing a block on Jack Dempsey, who was coming with a head of steam. And Endicott's going to lead the lap. Dempsey second, Hayes third. Jeffries is fourth with Matthews fifth. Sixth is Michaels Chandler fell back to 7th. Zane Hayes has gotten around Jack Dempsey. This is a very momentum-based track. It's all about picking the right lines. Hey, Rich still has fastest lap.
Yay.
We're down to 39. Dave Endicott was actually my pick to win this. And he leads by nearly a second. Endicott, Dempsey, Hayes, Jeffries, who will be attempting double duty. He's in the 6th for Lucas Motorsports this week. That's Matthews, Michaels, Chandler is 7th, 8th is Dan Ferre, 9th Kensington Jr., and 10th is Carter Fitzgerald.
Oh, let's go.
Stan Mulligan's 14th.
Hey! That's what I wasn't expecting.
And JLR is 28th, but she pit.
That's what I was expecting.
Engine failure, AJ Murphy.
Oi, 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 oi.
Thanks
That
for
might be a
that.
yellow.
No. No
Okay.
yellow.
Black 2 will make it in time.
I believe we can go caution free.
Well, considering how much they've spread out, that might be possible. Minimum speed is 55 seconds. Actually, wait. 56.1, sorry.
How dare you, Rotana?
Here comes Matthews. Who's gone from 5th to 2nd that lap.
Let's fucking go.
Endicott, Matthews, Jeffries, Dempsey. Then it's Kensington. Zane Hayes is 5th, and hi, Isaac Michaels.
I was about to say, hey, Kari, anytime you want to join the party, go ahead. You're more than welcome, and here she is.
Ooh, Matthews has got a run. Taking a peek to the inside. And he's just going to drive around him. Made it look easy.
They're trying to ref puck the shootout.
What?
How?
Oh, they really want Montreal to go over.
Yeah, because otherwise,
Montreal not in the playoffs means no ratings in Canada. Because who's gonna want to watch the Maple Leafs implode again? Sorry, Batista.
It's okay, he's not here.
That's a decently sized lead that Matthews has.
Yeah, but as we've seen,
oh my god, yeah, this is
egregious.
No, the bench is laughing at them.
Laughing at who?
At the Hawks bench is looking over and laughing at Montreal.
Matthews leads over Jeffries, Endicott. Kensington is up to 4th. Jack Dempsey 5th. Then it's Hayes, Michaels, Fitzgerald, Chandler, and Dan Ferret. Lecklider's 11th. Davidson 12th. Brooks 13th. 14th is Tanner. 15th Russell. 16th is Stan Mulligan. 17th J-Bev Nation. 18th is Stuntman Mike McKay, 19th is Rackham, and 20th is Ruben Martinez Jr. Nine just lost a tire.
Uh-oh, here comes a wall.
I don't think so. Interesting.
Well, he missed the wall.
Sir.
How?
Sir, you can't drive there.
That's a no parking zone.
best PCC Cup things.
PCC Lites, but yes.
You get my point.
Was there like an opening or something?
We're under caution.
Things that could only happen in the PCC universe.
I'm wondering if if nothing happened on track and that's the caution.
That is the caution.
Yeah. We need to get Lakitu over there to get that car out of where it is.
So I'm guessing I wasn't paying attention. I'm guessing there's an opening in the wall that
Yeah.
he went through. You see, this may look like an innocent mistake, but he's actually going to visit the fans that are over there. Mr. Rackham is one for fan entertainment.
Oh, Columbus!
Hmm.
The social team are there, buddy, for the night.
What?
They just tweeted, covering ice emoji, covering ice emoji, covering ice emoji, covering ice emoji, laughing their ass off emoji.
Yep. Dumbest shootout I think I've seen in a while.
We're gonna discuss what's going on.
Yeah.
He's just doing a line off the wall.
I hope this doesn't break this.
I'm not sure.
Man, look out! Look out!
You might have to DQ it.
That's not gonna make a difference if he can't get out.
Yeah, he needs to be stopped to get a tow back to the pits. Also,
You need to kick him from the server.
You can just wait for him to run out of fuel.
Remember that fly EXE?
Yeah.
It's a Tonne. How's it gonna run out of fuel?
Can he get out of there?
How do you get back there? Oh, wait.
He went through the opening.
Yeah. I was just gonna say.
Okay, that's one lap of caution done. It's okay, he's got time. Fuel system issues on the 62.
This can't be good for his tire.
Oil leak, 26.
yeah, I'm like, what was the mechanical failure on?
He had a tire failure.
Hmm.
Look, I didn't expect him to get out here either.
No, yeah, I'm just thinking.
Maybe he'll just roll out of the map at some point.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if like there's a place where he can get back in.
Like if he falls out, he'll just go back to the pits, right? Like if he falls off the side.
I know he's gonna catch something up here where the track starts to rise.
Can't say he's not determined. Gotta give him some credit for the work ethic there.
And Matthews stays out.
Sure. Well, he's almost to the point where he's going to be stopped.
Somebody's gonna come down asking for an autograph.
Oh, he can't get out, can he?
Oh, it's fine. He's gonna be stopped eventually.
Oh, is there a wall there?
You'll see.
Oh.
Little do we know, Rotana has prepared for this very moment.
He's gonna have to
There's a
climb.
there's a failsafe in place.
Was that a new fuel system failure in there, Mike?
Hmm?
The chat bar, was that a new fuel system failure?
Yeah.
Isaac Michaels.
So you see what he has to do here, right?
Oh. I think I get it. He's gonna clip through the bottom of the track, isn't he?
No. I'm letting this run out. You notice how the track stops. Like... There is a failsafe in place.
Is this your failsafe for?
No.
Yeah, I'm interested too, because I don't think I heard about this. Or I know about this.
If you notice, it's getting steeper.
Oh.
He's gonna roll down the hill, isn't he?
He's gonna roll down.
He's gonna tip over at some point.
And I see where it's going to happen.
Oh my god, somebody get on his radio. I gotta tell him. Sir, I have to inform you. I implore you to stop the vehicle.
Uh-oh.
Your life may depend on it.
Oh no.
If this doesn't crash my game.
Oh no.
Why did it crash again?
Yep,
Oh
it
my
crashed
God.
my game.
Oh.
Sad.
Well,
Well, none of that happened.
At least you don't have to explain that into the canon.
that sucks. Oh no.
Did we at least save the qualifying result? No.
Oh,
Hey,
that
good
hurt.
damage car.
That hurt.
That's painful.
I was really looking forward to seeing that
Yeah.
car roll.
But hey, the good news is everybody who's got damage is back.
Hell. Oh yeah.
There we go. You know what? Oh, we had more mechanical issues. There we go.
The manimal issues.
Well, and you got the proper pole sitter back, I think, too.
Yeah.
In Mike's defense, we were telling Jacob Rackham not to do it.
That hurt.
Well, that was a fun podcast for an hour, guys.
Rather than stop his car and get out, he decided to just crash his dimension.
He chose violence.
Yeah.
See, see, I'm a petty bitch, Mike. If I were you, I'd be giving him a black flag right now as punishment.
It's not the same one, though.
We're looking into a new timeline.
Like, this is a parallel.
That was a glimpse
Universe.
into a different universe.
Had a tire,
My laptop. I'll be back in a minute.
had a tire go down and decided to make it everyone's problem.
Well, I guess I know what I need to do now with this track.
Put a wall there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what they say, if there's a hole, they'll find it. Regarding race cars and mods.
Just like if
think that-
there isn't, just like if there isn't a space of, just like if there's a wall that isn't protected by a safer barrier, Jeff Gordon will hit it.
Yeah, that was kind of, yeah, that's what I was getting at.
I'll be right back.
That hurt my soul. Watch, now this is gonna go caution free. Fuel leak 26.
Well, there's the first retirement.
There will, in fact, be a wall going in there. Or 1/10 of the way to where we were before. It's gonna be a long night. Zane Hayes back to the lead. Chooses the low line, and Jack Dempsey powers by. We've got Dan Ferre in third, Chris Benson fourth,
It's
JR
fine.
Jr. in fifth.
I only have a 9 a.m. tomorrow. That is sound related, so it'll probably keep me awake.
I have returned.
Yay.
We'll see if they fix it. Zane Hayes, big run on the outside. And back to the lead. Hayes, Dempsey, Ferre, Benson, JR Jr., Carter Fitzgerald. And are we under? We're under caution. Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, hell.
Just washed up the track.
Yeah, car high, car pot.
Roman kaput.
Where are
That
you
too.
going?
Now that's what they should be doing. So this will be one lap under caution. I forgot to do something.
Yeah, we need better cautions.
We're good.
Yay.
Forgive me, but I'm saving time.
How dare you? You're fine.
I hope you understand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because these caution periods are long.
Yes.
I guess we're single file this time, but we'll be double file next time.
Or didn't get to the drivers.
Oh, we'll be double file soon enough.
I think we can go caution free. Ye of little faith. Hayes leads over Dempsey, Foray, JR Jr., and Carter Fitzgerald. Matthews on the charge. Trying to bring Fitzgerald with him.
Or like the other way around.
Hayes, Dempsey, Foray, Fitzgerald, and Matthews. Top 5. I believe that's a restart violation on Toro Grosso, but I'm going to check that. Yeah, it is. Rackham has lost a tire.
Oh boy, not again.
It's okay.
Whoa, buddy.
Thank God.
And he decided not to make it everyone's issue this time. Just just the rear part of the field. '16 has fastest lap. And is catching the leaders.
Oh, let's go.
Well, it helps when Hayes and Dempsey keep trying to, or Dempsey keeps trying to run on the bottom of Hayes. And that lets Hayes get this big lead like that. Fitzgerald up to third. Big send by the 41. Here comes the 16. Oh my god.
Holy hell, that run.
This is a track of momentum. And Carter Fitzgerald's riding that momentum to second place. Matthews is up to 7th. Just getting around Blake Chandler. And now Fitzgerald has her sights set on Zane Hayes. That 8 car is pretty good. And that top 4 has broken away from everyone else. Hayes, Fitzgerald, and the Accelerator Motorsports teammates of the 41 and 96. Then it's Benson, JR Jr., Matthews, Chandler, the 71 and 36 in the top 10. Endicott sitting 11th. 12th is Tanner. 13th is Michael Grant.
Who's dying over there?
Yeah, no dying allowed.
Sorry, that's me.
Oh, Fitzgerald makes a move to the inside.
Go, Curry, go!
She's got a nice
bad idea.
run, but can't hold it on the bottom. And she's at risk of losing second now to Dan Ferre. Once they get a few laps on their tires, that bottom in, let's see, what turn should I call that? Six in 5 and 6 has no grip. See, now she's going to be set up for a good run on the outside here with Dan Ferre on her inside. Look at that momentum that she carries. Woo! And she might get that lap led. No, not quite. 9 1,000ths. Yeah, as this race goes on, the outside becomes the quicker line through 5 and 6. Suspension, wheel 1, damage 0 on Noah Hart. Damage 0, so nothing is done. Ooh.
Hey Ryan, I just realized in the fail race, car is in Ben and Jerry's. Now she's in the other car.
Yeah, I noticed.
And I just got my power back. Yay!
And I think's in a similar boat.
This car has one more lap to try and make minimum speed before it gets parked. He needs to run a 56. He needs to run faster than a 56.1. He's run a 56.4 and a 56.15. Pick up the pace this lap or you're parked. He did it.
That was just him saying "fuck you" to the officials.
He's gonna run 57s for the rest of the night.
Well, he'll fall under minimum speed again.
Of course.
Next to be lapped will be Jacob Rackham, but it might end up being Josiah Hofacker, because Rackham's running about 2 seconds faster than Hofacker.
Here's a question: why is Rackham not sponsored by a pool hall?
I don't know. Ask Fetch. Look at this. We're actually getting time in. Or racing.
I saw what you did there, Josh. Good work.
With Rackham in a billiard room with a tire. How do the pool tables work in America? Because the only place that have pool tables here are fucking bars and bowling alleys.
That's usually about right. Most of the places that have pool tables here are like you said, bars, restaurants, things like that. We do have dedicated pool halls too, but
I'm back.
Oh yeah, they're mostly
few and far between.
Yeah, I don't think we got a single dedicated pool hall here. Granted, most people that play pool are drunk, so that's why it's at the bars.
It's also they're also in like arcades and stuff.
Hayes, Foray, Fitzgerald lead. Matthews is up to 4th.
Air hockey seems more popular here in Australia.
Air hockey is in arcades here.
Yeah.
We've even got in bars here, though, some of them.
Well, my local big bar just did put in an air hockey table. That's kind of cool.
Foosball fans, where are you at?
My local brewery just put in like 4 pinball machines, so that's kind of neat.
There's a few around here that have pinball machines.
You might like this. We got a bar in a place called Newtown where it's a bar, but it's all video games. So like old arcade, like Space Invaders.
Oh, nice.
The old arcade game.
Ooh, Zane Hayes did not get a good run into that turn. That's allowed Foray and Fitzgerald to really close the gap. One bobble, and Foray or Fitzgerald can pounce. And here's Jacob Rackham. Or Matthews can start catching up. which is what it looks like is happening now.
Here, kitty, kitty.
Fitzgerald's trying to
Why did
take a...
that just not sound good?
Fitzgerald's taking a peek on the inside of Dan Ferre. And she decides against it, as now Hayes is getting held up by Rackham.
Rackham's just being a problem.
That's going to allow Dan Ferre to get to the inside. Tire down, 191. Where is that car? Okay. Oh, what happened? Slid and lost time. And now Hayes has dispatched Rackham. And Ryan Matthews has entered the picture. Fitzgerald dives to the inside. And she's going to take over the second spot. Maybe. Maybe not. And I think we have a caution.
Survey says.
Yes. Matthews up to third. And Jacob Rackham's going to be the lucky dog. Let's see what caused that caution. Stopped on track. We've got Hayes, Foray. Oh, just about all the leaders are coming in. Take this time to wave the 9. Not sure what happened here. And I won't be able to tell. Might have overshot the pit. Dan Ferre takes the lead on green flag pit stops. Zane Hayes is down to second. And we have a suspension failure on Chase Mayer. I do not know why this car is stuck in the pits.
It's oh.
Chase
That is
Mayer
why.
went, okay.
figured it's killed. I might as well really kill it.
Toro Grosso is finally getting service. Looked like that was like a 1-lap penalty for some reason.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
For what? I don't know.
Existing.
Four lost the brakes. I don't know where he was in the lineup. Oh, there he is. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Got stuck in the sucker. Oh, never mind.
I guess we're under caution again.
What was that about the sucker, Nicky?
I said he was stuck in the sucker hole, but then that happened.
Sucker my hole till I put it out.
He got punched in the suck. He got punched in the suck hole. The League of Extraordinarily Dumb Decisions. We got another wreck.
The car looks fine. I mean, it was fine.
'61 tag the '86. Okay.
Oh dear.
Keep your foot in it?
Alright, this race has gotten very silly.
Because he drove away.
He's doing it for Dale.
You know what? Tiffany Matthews drove away too. Never take those accidents for granted.
Yeah, Ronnie Peterson climbed out of his car. Doesn't mean he lived. But that was shitty 70s hospitals.
I'm curious. I'm gonna see it. I'm curious to see if this car keeps going. Three accidents in one lap.
Alright, welcome to the silly part of the stream.
Dima Van Hall's gonna get his lap back. Hell yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Do you see how many times that car rolled?
At least three,
let's
if
see.
I counted right.
Let's see if they let him out of the pits. Hell yeah.
Not even long of a stop.
Astonishing. Leonid Roderick at Daytona 09 moment.
Except he didn't hit the fence.
Now, will that car make minimum speed?
How many times did he flip? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back on the wheels.
Yeah.
Wait, 44. Did that car? That car dropped out for some reason. A 60 had a tire go down.
F.
Hold on to your butts.
They're back green. Ani clenched. That's someone dead.
Oh dear.
Rasputin is dead.
So let me get this straight. That car survived being rolled 5 times, but couldn't survive
That.
that.
Vroom.
My
Well, it was-
internet hiccuped. What happened?
Team death.
Matthews wrecked Dempsey and took him out, and then Dempsey hit JLR, who then hit Yakowski, who is finally done. So the car that survived flipping 5 times got taken out in that wreck.
F.
And Russo's done.
Also F.
Matthews just pit to repair damage. And that was a short stop. We have the 94. Down to Dan Ferre. And fast forward. And 71 lost the brakes, but he's back out on track. Going green this time. Oh boy.
That sound you just heard for everyone on YouTube was some of Mike's life force leaving his body.
As I realize what time it is.
Mike out here sounding like a one of those turtles.
Yordle the turtle.
Green flag. And 36 is backing up the entire inside. We look clear. Oh, and our top 5 is Hayes, Fitzgerald, Ferré, Chandler, and Lucas Davidson. Sir, you might want to catch up. Blake Chandler has worked his way up to 2nd place. And we've lost touch with Dan Ferré. Engine 76 from
Tampa.
7th place. And we're under caution for something completely different.
That poor 74 car has been beaten up a lot.
Oh, Matthews got put out of his misery, I see.
I don't know if he's done. That just looked like a giant fender bender.
Hey guys, we made it to halfway.
Yes, we did.
Like,
Where's the...
you might want to save and get export just in case.
What's the 4 in that? Do we want to count that as being involved?
No.
Okay.
That's borderline, so I'd say no.
I'm gonna have to wave you again. Okay. And Richard Scott has stayed out for some reason. What are you doing? I waved you.
No, I don't want to go back to the lead lap.
No.
No.
Pretty much. This car is staying out. Well, I guess Richard Scott's gonna lead him down. Green flag. And that's exactly what Carter Fitzgerald needed. Fitzgerald leads the way. Zane Hayes has gotten by Richard Scott. Blake Chandler is going to try to do the same as Scott washes up the track. Falls back to 6th. But gets a run on the outside and is going to power by Blake Chandler up to 4th. But Fitzgerald continues to lead over Ferret and Hayes. And now Chandler's finally going to get back to 5th place on the inside. Or 4th place, excuse me. The way that last race happened hurt my soul.
That is very fair.
Fitzgerald has pulled a 0.4 second lead over Zane Hayes now. Let's go ahead and save that. Top 5 right now is Fitzgerald, Hayes, Ferret, Blake Chandler, and Connie Brooks up to P5, as the Pinnacle Motorsports cars are looking really good here today. Ooh. Minimum speed watch on Stuntman Mike. 9 1,000ths off. Park him.
Bye, Felicia.
How yeah.
Richard Scott, after starting in the lead, is now outside the top 10. It was a gamble. And that car is running much better than it has all race. I missed a lead change. Looks like Ferret just got a mega run on the outside. So it's Ferret, Fitzgerald, Hayes, Chandler, and Brooks, with Beverly and Thomas in close pursuit. Kensington 8th, Davidson 9th, and Chris Benson is 10th.
Back in a second.
Fastest lap currently belongs to Kelly Thomas in the 42 at a 50.336. Then it's Lucas Davidson, Connie Brooks, Carter Fitzgerald, and Dan Ferre. And we're to lap 50.
Yay!
Yay.
Yay.
Yay. Zane Hayes looking to the bottom of Dan Ferre. He thinks about it, but he's not going to make the move. Falls back in line, and he'll follow until he sees a better opportunity. Thought about it there, but checked up just before he went to the bottom. Looks like it's going to be a game of patience today for Zane Hayes, riding right behind Dan Ferre. And the three of them are still faster than Blake Chandler. They gained 0.2 that time. And we're under caution. Oh.
Car high.
It's going to take Ruben Martinez Jr. out of the race, and that's a lot of damage to Leckliter. Epilepsy one. I did not expect that view to be a thing. Pace car is going to catch up. And they're going to get sorted back here. And let's see who pits. No one up here. That gamble by Richard Scott's got him up to 13th. Alright, Leckliter's in. That's about it. Richard Scott came in. And the 71 is in.
Nick, I just realized you have a weekly tradition of bullying Vincenzo.
Don't need to, because no arse race this week.
But there is a PCC race.
And?
He was involved in said PCC race.
Going green this time.
If you want to threaten him, go ahead, but I am sparing him just this once.
To be fair, it's also 11 o'clock on the Eastern Seaboard, so maybe not. I'll bully him tomorrow. For no reason.
Yeah, we're going late tonight.
You're still...
Or I'm pushing Cup to tomorrow.
Okay, that's... Because I was going to ask, because, like, you said you were going to put a wall there where the incident happened. Not that one, though.
No caution. Whoa. Oh. Oh no.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh, this will get hurt. Ryan Matthews is on a rampage.
That looked like
Mess
it
with
hurt.
the bull. Mess with the bull, you get the horns, Matt, back.
I mean, this was the same Matt Beck that did the funny at 777, right?
Matthews dropped out.
I'm not surprised.
Sorry, I'm trying to save time.
You're good.
Yeah, I'll run Europe tonight, but not Cup. I'll postpone that to tomorrow.
Okie dokie.
This was Europe West, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hayes leads over Blake Chandler, Dan Ferre, Carter Fitzgerald, and JR Sr. is making an appearance. In 6th, going for 5th. But Kensington Jr. gets a run on the outside. Just taking a look back here real quick. Hayes leads, but here comes Carter Fitzgerald. As we've hit 21 to go. This race makes me go, ah.
I think that's what you've been doing inside for a while.
If Jacob Rackham doesn't get stuck, I'm probably through, or like, Europe is over halfway done at this point. Like Europe West, the Europe West race.
Mm-hmm.
Going by the
Fitzgerald is slower in exit.
Mm-hmm.
Going by the way you have the YouTube stream scheduled, Cup would be starting right about now.
23 minutes
Maybe.
ago.
Yeah.
Foray trying to make a move on the inside of Blake Chandler, but that's not quite going to work. Hayes, Fitzgerald, Chandler, Foray, Russell top 5. That's Davidson, Kensington, Thomas, Beverly, and Connie Brooks. Also, Cooper, I'm guessing that the Blackhawks lost?
No, they got it.
Oh, they did.
They did their part.
Woo.
Despite ref puck, they couldn't stop this. Despite an egregious amount of ref puck against them, the Hawks did their job and got it done in the shootout.
Yes.
Despite the fact that the Habs were trying to protest the only shot that went in during the shootout because they didn't see where it went. No, it went behind like the bar in the back of the goal because it went in, bounced off the netting in there, and then just got jammed right around back. And the Hawks bench was pointing and laughing at them the entire time.
Fitzgerald to the lead. As this race,
Montreal, if the Habs if that's what they if that's the kind of effort they show in the fucking playoffs, then they deserve to get blown the fuck out by Washington.
also it sounds like Jet Greaves is the number 2 in Columbus. The number 2 goalie now.
Yeah, which, he's bailing him out, but
Well, Tarasov's been ass.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh no. The NHL's official account is rubbing it in the Habs' face. Jesus Christ.
What?
Chance to clinch a playoff spot in the shootout, and
If the Habs don't make the playoffs, this is like an all-time fumble.
Maybe not all time, but it's more like a turtle derby.
Well, are you saying Columbus is a turtle?
Well, they for a while, a couple months ago, they just stopped scoring. The scoring dried up, and so the standings stayed the same because everyone was playing like ass.
They've finally figured out how to score again.
Yeah.
They fucking murdered the Caps.
Yeah.
Look how spread out this field is. Nick Bishop's in the top 20.
I'm surprised the 96 is closing in the 8. Okay.
How's the 74 doing? He's been through a lot.
25th.
Well, actually, this could be heating up at the front again.
It's been.
Yeah, well, heating up again.
Yeah, it's a 4, maybe 5 car race.
Oh.
Foray with the send.
He's gonna get both of them.
No. Because he's gonna be on the bottom and he's gonna lose momentum into this turn. Or in this turn. Check up. There. But Hayes got the run to the outside of his life.
Gonna need it.
Fitzgerald hangs on. Fitzgerald got through that turn better. That way better than Hayes. $13 to go. I think we can go caution free.
Are they going to need to pit again?
I don't know. I don't think so. $54s. Okay, yeah, we're good. Lap count.
Nice.
Nice.
Don't run a lights race since like December or January. And now they just want all the time on the screen. Foray got around Hayes. Chandler stays fourth. And 17 is starting to lose touch. The 89 is still 20th. That's crazy. Michael Grant is 13th. And Fitzgerald is starting to open up that lead a little bit. She's not safe by any means, but it's looking a lot better than it was.
Woo.
10 to go. What's the probability of lap traffic?
Possible.
Likely. Yeah. 5 laps.
Oh, fun.
It's at least going to be Jones and Lecklider. Possibly Scott. At 3 seconds a lap, yeah. And here comes Dan Foray. To the inside, Blake Chandler gets around Zane Hayes and moves up to third. That might have been a tactical decision by Carter Fitzgerald. Let Foray lead and take on the lapped cars.
Could be.
Hey, you guys figured out strategy.
No? She just opted to blow right by him again. But Blake Chandler's going to be to the inside of Dan Foray, which means that he should get a big run there off the turn. Chandler does not. But Fitzgerald manages to stay ahead as Zane Hayes is going to look to the inside. And Jim Russell's going to pass Blake Chandler. Dan Foray to the inside.
In a hurry.
Hmm?
Chandler went backwards in a hurry.
That was a big checkup. Any of the top 5 can still win this. Fitzgerald lost a lot of grip there. As Jim Russell's going to move up to second. If he wins this, he has the chance to become the Professional Car Club's 8th triple threat. But he lets Zane Hayes go. And here comes lap traffic. With 6 to go. We have Damon Jones and Dan Lecklider, and ahead is Richard Scott, who they might just end up catching. Frey easily dispatches Jones. We'll see if Lecklider's another story. Hayes gets around him. Frey shoots to the bottom and gets by easily. 36 has to pit for fuel.
Somehow I don't think he's the only one.
16 in.
She couldn't make it on fuel.
No.
Well,
If fuel's an issue for
Well.
her, it might be an issue for others, though. Here comes Zane Hayes and James Beverly.
Things just got interesting.
Kelly Thomas is in.
Ray may not make it.
Thomas is in. Hayes and Beverly. Taking a half can. .56 is in. That's Chandler coming in. Rich is in. .82 is in. Connie Brooks. So it's Foray, Russell, Davidson, Benson. AJ Murphy is up to 5th. As look at all these cars starting to come in. Blake Chandler's going to come out of the pits in 6th. Dan Ferre and Jim Russell are both coming in. Chris Benson's in. Lucas Davidson stays out and takes over the lead. Lucas Davidson, running a limited schedule, leads with 2 to go. Ferre comes out 2nd, Russell 3rd, Chandler will be 4th. 71 is 5th, Zane Hayes 6th. I don't think the 71 is pit. Davidson stays out. What an upset this would be. Davidson takes the white flag. Now, does he have enough fuel? This is looking very concerning. Lucas Davidson through 5 and 6. Does he have enough to get to the end?
He might.
Through the final turn, Lucas Davidson is going to take his first career PCC Lites victory on fumes.
Ran out as he exited the corner.
Unbelievable.
That car's out. Dan Ferre 2nd, Jim Russell 3rd, Blake Chandler 4th. Caution is out.
Someone stopped on track. Not like it makes a huge difference, but
Stamen Jones.
Oh, the Dirty Bird ran out.
There's Lucas Davidson, your winner. Oh, why is everyone else a lap down?
Were they passing Davidson?
Hang on.
Probably because he stayed out, put him lap down like that. And step right back. Yep.
I'm figuring out who should be a lap down and who shouldn't.
The two should.
So
He was around the 46 when he took the checkered.
no, he wasn't. So it should be up to Denny Adams. Top 22. Well, that was an entertaining race.
Quite.
And it's time for Room of Doom.
I will laugh if they ping Davidson. I will laugh. Who was
that Kari?
P12?
Was that
No, she
Kari?
was 11. Or she was 13th, I think.
That was 12th. Kari is
Oh,
12th.
for fuck's sake!
Oh,
Right,
no.
man. I knew it. I
That's what I get
knew
for
it.
talking smack. Ah.
Yeah,
That
now we
could
see why
not
you're
have been
doing so
better.
good this year.
Karma.
Carter Fitzgerald, come on down. You're the next contestant on The Car Is Wrong.
Well, thank you all for joining me. I'm going to jump over to Europe West.
Yeah.
Ryan, that
Well,
could
wait a
not
minute. If
have
they're
been
running
more
proof parts on the
comedically.
cars, you wouldn't have run out of gas with 13 to go.